Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of my Pikmin 2 playthrough. In the last episode, we made it to floor 11 in the Hall of Heroes, and personally the floor that I am most worried about, because guess what you have to do in this floor? Think Fast Round 2! Yep, look who the boss is, guys, it's Empress Bolblax for the third time. And guess what, we've been made the butt end of the joke, because look, we've now got to deal with this. Isn't that just lovely? To make matters worse, it is very hard to get through this bit without losing Pikmin. Because the president just keeps running away. It doesn't matter what I try, because everything that happens is a Pikmin just gets eaten. I've had to reset this floor a couple of times, because I'm not losing a purple, and it's always a purple that gets eaten. Typical. You can't bitter spray her either, by the way. But I can bitter spray those. Okay, this is great though. I've managed to do it, I think. Okay. Right, what we want to do here with Olimar. They're still going after the president, right? Yeah, cool. Right, run like heck. We got to be very quick now. Where are they? I know there's another one somewhere. There they are. Right, run! Get your Pikmin in here, quick! She drops boulders now. And she's running over her own babies this time. That's the wrong colour! Why did it throw whites again? I really hate that. That's the thing that's been causing me the most problems this whole playthrough, is when I have purple selected and it throws a different colour. Right, please throw my purples this time. Right, I should be good now. She's got very low health, and I am slowly whittling it down. I really was hoping that she would constantly roll, but she isn't. Right, please throw my purples. Okay, she's gone. Right, but the babies are still there, so... Goodbye! Okay, we did this floor, finally! Really tricky floor, this one. Again, you have to basically use a spray. I tried using spicy sprays to run past quicker, but it didn't work. But yeah, we got it, and I reset, I think... No, it was only once, actually. I thought it was twice. No, it was only once. Because the purple got eaten. And we have another gyro block here, blue one. Just check what time we're at. 6 minutes, okay. And she's worth 15 Pokos. Right, next floor. And President barely lost any health either, which is good, because usually I'd have to do this with one captain when I was younger, because I used my captains on the flooded stump to beat up all the Wollywogs, because I didn't get sprays when I was a kid for some reason. This is a rest floor, but it has doodle bugs on it. It also has a treasure. Or no, I think it has the other ones. It has the iridescent flint beetles. Great. I wanted my Pikmin to land on the egg. Cool, there should be 2 of those. Oh, there is a farty one. Nice, okay. Yep, one of the rare moments where Treasure Floor has a, well, not a Treasure Floor, a Rest Floor has a treasure, so you get to hear the rare jingle. $29. How have I got more sprays than when I entered? That's actually crazy, although I'm using a bunch on floor 14. Or 30. I think it's the most. I think it's a recent one, actually. We've got a green gyro block. A lost gyro block. And we're up to 16 of these. Nice. Cool, I think I have enough for the rest of the game. I think I've got more than enough for the rest of the game. Right, let's go further, shall we? Can I beat 3 bosses in 10 minutes? Probably not, but we'll try. I think this is Man at Legs? Yes, okay. So you guys like Man at Legs, right? What about fighting him in the water? No? Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't like fighting Man at Legs. Not in the water, so... Alright, President, I guess you're fighting, because you've got slightly more health. Wait a minute. I see you trying to sneak in with the blues. Right, so the reason that makes this one especially rude is because your cover is pretty much gone. This is the only thing that's left. Once again, I've beaten this boss before. I'm bitter spraying him. Gone. Goodbye. Yep, again, I've beaten this boss before. I really can't deal with losing this many Pikmin. The game's giving me all these sprays. I might as well use them. Yes, I know it's making the game easier, but come on, can you blame me? I won't use any sprays on the next boss, though, or the boss of the dungeon, if that makes you feel better. I literally have no reason to use sprays on the next floor. Memorable gyro block. Well, it's not that I... It's simply that I can't. Well, I could use a spicy spray, but that doesn't really matter, does it? Right, anyways, let's go. Next floor. Okay, 2 really slow whites. Okay, so this next floor is basically Australia, and you'll see exactly what I mean by that in about 5 seconds. Or at least this is what the rest of the world think Australia is like. So why is this floor Australia? Well... What's Australia really famous for? Other than, other than the break dancer in the Olympics. Spiders! Yep, loads and loads of spiders. Just beat these up with your captains. Oh, try not to mash too much, because you might accidentally... Okay, yeah, you can pick that up, that's fine. If they pick up another spider, that's not an issue. Oh, right, I'm not immune to water, even though it's water. Oh, look. I told you it was Australia. And what isn't, and it's not, and Australia isn't complete without, you know, a massive spider. Yeah, beady longlegs isn't that big of a deal, but I reckon this is where I'll probably lose my first Pikmin on this whole cave. Well, other than when I had to reset on floor 11. You can pick that up, that's fine. Oh yeah, beady longlegs here can also kill the other spiders. Just like that. Yeah, you can just chill there. Right, let's see how much of a skill issue I have on this fight. Beady longlegs isn't really that bad. Well, when I meant I wasn't using sprays, I meant bitter. I'm not going to cheese beady longlegs. Oh, camera. Whoa, you guys had a death wish there. What the heck? Okay, it's a bit tricky now because he is going in a weird pattern. Am I going to beat beady longlegs without a single death, though? Probably not. I'm pretty sure I've lost Pikmin to him every single time I've battled him. In Pikmin 1, the first time in the Citadel of Spiders, and probably here as well. I am getting close, though. I just need to keep my distance. Guys, I've done it. I beat beady longlegs without losing a Pikmin, and I didn't bitter spray him. If I'm using too many sprays, I apologise, guys, because I know there's probably a few of you who are watching that want me to do it without sprays, but I'm not that talented, unfortunately. Oh, and this floor always scares everyone because you jump into it and then it makes a water splash sound. Right, anyways, let's get to the next floor, which I think is the last one. And I also think I just barely have enough time left. So yeah, it is. I am, in fact, going to squeeze in this whole cave. Unless this isn't the final floor, but I think it is. Yeah, this definitely looks like a final floor to me. So, obviously there's a boss we haven't seen before in this cave. And you may be thinking, well, this cave has been really difficult, so that means the boss in this cave... Ooh. That means the boss in this cave must be even more vile, right? About that. If I told you that the boss in this cave is the easier, or the boss on this floor, so basically the final boss of this cave, is the easiest boss in the whole cave, do you guys think I would be exaggerating or lying? Because ironically, do you want to know the crazy thing? You just need reds for this. It's not even on fire. Just use reds. Trust me. Oh, hang on a minute. I forgot about that. Let's get rid of these enemies. I guess I know why these enemies are here now. So I remember doing my practice file, because it's been literally years since it's been literally a decade since I've touched this part of the game. And I'm like, oh, do they really need to add these enemies? Is this really necessary? No, there's a good reason for these enemies being here, because if you don't get rid of them, then the boss actually is a problem. Forgot about fast throwing. Can't believe I haven't done that in ages. Right, one more. Let's try not to go too close to the middle of the room. Oh man, I lost a lot of leaves. I didn't whistle in time. Or lost a lot of flowers. Oh, there's one more. Okay. Bro, please don't go in the middle of the room. It's the one place I don't want you to be in. Oh, hello. We appear to have both been consumed. Didn't know that both your captains could actually get caught. You learn something new every day. Okay, now that those are gone, let's go actually take down the boss, and, well... appears I've got one red leaf. I think I should probably just keep the leaf out. I don't know. Nah, we'll be fine. Let's set the boss off first so nothing gets crushed. Yeah, Spiders Part 2. Hello, this is called the Raging Bloister, I believe. I think that's its name. Can't remember, to be fair. A lot of the Pikmin enemies have weird names. This thing's a joke, by the way. Genuinely, this is the easiest boss in the whole cave. Because he just lets you attack him. Like, bro's reaction speed is slower than mine. And then just run back. Yeah, that red leaf is going to get killed. Yeah, I need that red leaf to stay there. He's going to get killed. And currently I've had no Pikmin deaths in here, other than when I reset on floor 11. That was close. Okay, if you're in a corner though, then things can go wrong. Oh dear. Okay, never mind. I got lucky there. He moved the wrong foot. Yeah, come out the corner. But do you see how this boss is a joke? Oh boy, I thought he was shaking them off. Okay, I am throwing hard and I'm still not losing a Pikmin. That's how easy this boss is. I've made so many mistakes on this fight. There we go. Perfect. No Pikmin lost. And look, it's Grub! It's been years since he's last made an appearance on any game. Alright, let's get him back to the ship. By the way, let's say for argument's sake that because I reset floor 11 that I did have a death in here. I know it's going to say that I had 0, but I lost a purple to Empress Bulblax, and if it was any other colour, I would have been fine. But because it was a purple, and I need all of my purples to get that treasure, I really can't be bothered to go into another cave to go get a purple, because it's just a waste of my time. So it's quicker for me to reset. Right, anyways, let's get out of here, shall we? Yeah, we're going to say that that was 1, though. Not 0. Right, and there's like, how many seconds left? 3, 4, 2, something small is all I remember. I actually got this whole cave done in one recording batch. That's wild. And I only had to reset once. Unlike my practice file, we don't talk about that. That was like 10 resets on my practice file because I didn't use my sprays. Might as well, I have them here. And then we'll get that tomorrow in the next episode. But that's going to be the last one I do on this batch because I need to do practice on my main file because I've got to do the last cave next. I also don't remember where the last above ground treasure is, so that's going to be fun. Oh, good thing we're not down there. Gallingroink, my behated. Bye! Man, that looked horrible down there. There was a Wollywog, there was a Gatling Groink, and then there was just a bunch of Dwarf Bulbobs. Yeah, I'd say today went rather well. Got 2 above ground treasures left, and we've got 1 cave. There's a chance I could finish, or the next day in this game could be the last one. Papa, I'm going to prep school. Mama said that if I don't study hard, I can't become a proper lady. Did I write a nice proper mail? Do tell, Papa. Gosh. To think that day 17 could be the last day on, in this playthrough. Day 17 could be the last day in which I finish. But anyways, that is going to be it for this episode. So thank you all so much for watching, and next time on Pikmin 2, we're going to head back to the Wistful Wild, because there's nothing else to do. And maybe at the end of this day, it could be the end of my playthrough. But I hope you all had a fantastic day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.